Watches aren't just tools to tell time. They're pieces of history, engineering marvels, and symbols of craftsmanship passed down through centuries. But have you ever wondered which are the oldest watch brands in the world? Today, we're diving into the fascinating stories behind the world's oldest watch brands, and some nearly dating back to 300 years. Before starting this video, I just want to say that I'm not going to go in detail about each brand. I'm just going to lay out the facts and history which made the brand and one of the signature watches. Please do watch the video till the end. You'll be more surprised by the names of the brands which come in the last, which you might not even know. Let's start our journey in 1735. In the small village of Villers, where Jean-Jacques Blancpain founded what would become the oldest registered watch brand in the world, Blancpain. It's famous for its exquisite craftsmanship and innovation. One of its most iconic creations is the 50 Fathoms, introduced in 1953, one of the first true dive watches designed in collaboration with the French Navy. This watch set new standards for durability and functionality underwater and remains a legend even today. Fun fact, many people think that the Rolex Submariner was the first ever dive watch, but it is not true. The Submariner was introduced in 1953 but was available to the public in 1954. But the Blancpain 50 Fathoms was released in 1953 and is the only oldest watch brand as well as the first ever true dive watch. Next up is Vacheron Constantin, founded in 1755. What makes Vacheron Constantin unique is that they claim to be the oldest watch manufacturer in continuous production, which means since 1755 they've never stopped making watches, which is a remarkable feat in any industry. Known for its timeless elegance and technical mastery, Vacheron Constantin has created some of the world's most sophisticated timepieces, blending artistry into precision engineering. When it comes to the iconic watches of Vacheron Constantin, it is the Patrimony and Overseas. Both of them have a very unique design compared to any other watch brand. Fun fact, Vacheron Constantin also made the most complicated watch in the world and was released this year in Watches and Wonders. The watch is none other than the Le Cabonnetier's Berkeley Grand Complication, which has 63 complications and 2,877 components, which is mind-blowing. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to this channel. I am Nishant and I do everything related to watches and watches only. I've also created a WhatsApp community where you can find my latest updates about any watch or my latest videos which are coming out before anyone else. The link is in the description. Please do join the community and support it. Next we have Breguet. Breguet is a historic luxury watchmaker founded in 1755 by Abraham Louis Breguet, a pioneer for inventing the first ever tourbillon watch and the first wristwatch as well. Renowned for its elegant designs and technical innovations, Breguet have served royalties and notable figures throughout history. Today it offers sophisticated collections blending traditional craftsmanship with modern complications and is part of the Swatch group. So basically how a tourbillon works is that it is a mechanism that improves accuracy by counteracting gravity. When it comes to Breguet, the most famous or iconic watches are the Classic and Tradition. Fun fact, Breguet has been worn by many of the most influential people who ever walked this earth. Some of them are Marie Antoinette, Queen of France, Napoleon Bonaparte, Queen Victoria, King George III, and Sir Winston Churchill. Jacro is something very different in the oldest watch brands and they still do excellent watches right now. Founded in 1738 by Pierre Jacro in Switzerland. Jacro is a luxury watch brand famed for its exquisite craftsmanship and pioneering automata, mechanical devices that mimic life. So this is one of the very different watch brands you've ever seen. They have a lot of artistic watches in their collection. Brand is more focused on traditional art than watchmaking. So they do exquisite watches, but it is all centered throughout the walks of life. The Grand Second is one of the most iconic watches of Jacro. Fun fact, Jacro has one of the most unique watches you can ever find. For instance, the Charming Bird, a groundbreaking automation wristwatch featuring a mechanical singing bird that flaps its wings and chirps, a first in watchmaking. It does a lot of unique watches like this. You have the Dragon as well as Lady 8 Flower, the Eclipse and Relief Tiger. So these watches are one of the most striking as well as most expensive ones as well. They're still under the Swatch Group and excel in exquisite timepieces. The final brand we have is FILA. So they were founded in 1737 and one of the oldest Swiss watchmakers. The brand is famous for pioneering adventure watches like the Breguet, the world's first wristwatch with an altimeter and barometer, and Bathy, which measured the deepest parts of the seas. FILA's robust technical timepieces have accompanied explorers to the highest and deepest parts of the earth and sea. Today the brand continues its legacy, innovation and reliability with modern tool watches designed for adventure everywhere. So today's lineup has the Sea Sky, the Chief and the Chief tourbillon as well. Fun fact about FILA, you'll think that it is the second oldest watch brand in the world, but there was a small mistake in the part of FILA. So they didn't have enough documents to prove that they were the second oldest watch brand in the world. That's why Vacheron is listed number 2 and FILA isn't. But if you're a true watch enthusiast, you'll know that FILA watches are just exceptional. With a new insight on their watches, they've come back strong last year and they've made incredible watches too. The Sea Sky is one of my favorites and I own one of them personally. These brands aren't just old, they're living legacies. They represent centuries of innovation, resilience, craftsmanship and commitment that continues to inspire watchmakers and collectors worldwide. So which historic watch brand was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into horological history, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more timeless stories.